Good morning, everybody. It's Chris Robinson, Robbins Ag Marketing, with today's pre-opening grain and livestock comments for Wednesday, the 6th day of May. Well, we're back to treating crude oil basically in all the markets, especially in corn and beans. Um, Here's a synopsis. We had a $30 rally in crude oil. We've just overnight on the idea that there are some peace talks, or there might be some openings, for this to be wrapped up. Crude dropped from 102 down to 89. Now, as I'm talking to you, actually with the 88.66, as I'm talking to you, we've already bounced back up to 96. So um, it's also got the corn market moving pretty good. D's corn hit 499 and a half, traded as low as 87 and three quarters. Why is that important? Well, it's halfway back of the last rally. If you look at July corn traded down to 67 and a half. It's already back to 73, but 67 and a half was halfway back of the last 40-cent rally. So if you are not getting my letter, you might want to take a look at it. Every day I look at these levels and I try and point out where big resistance and support is. We did try and reward the rally as best we could, with also without capping it. I mean, let's be frank too. Today's Wednesday. God knows where we're going to be on Friday, depending on where the headlines are. We could be right back up on our highs if this peace talk situation falls through. So I don't know which way it's going to go. You don't know which way it's going to go. We're trying to manage our risk as best we can. Um, Nobody sells the high, right? But I can tell you this, 493, even if you've done nothing all year, 493 is basically 50 cents higher than the low of the year, 445 for D's corn. If you've done nothing all year, 1180 beans or 1185, which is where we are right now, that is $1.30 higher than when we were at 1055 in January. So keep a big picture look, please. Stop trying to obsess over selling the top or timing it perfectly. It's a long marketing year, and we're trying to get the best average sales that we can. In the wheat's down 15. Same idea there. We'd had a $1.30 rally. We've given back a big chunk of that. If you're working with me, you know that we use that rally to try and roll up our puts. And in a lot of cases, we were able to move our floors up $1. And if I had told you that we were going to go from 578 to 672, and then a week later we back down to 610, I think you would have checked me into an insane asylum. But that's exactly what's happened with wheat. And by Friday we could be right back up at the highs. I don't know. We're trying to manage our risk as best we can. If you roll up your puts on the rally, this is why we do it. If you get a break like this, I've got puts that we rolled up into that were worth 12 cents last week. Now on this break, they're worth 30 or 35. So a put can help you. You do have to manage the put though. And if you're not familiar with it, you don't have to wait till you have a PhD in options trading. You can work with me. You can work. There's a couple dozen really good brokers out here. Obviously, I'd like it if you work with me, but nobody has reinvented the wheel when it comes to managing risk. There are tools that we use, and then we try to use them as best as we can. So when you're looking for a broker, it's the same way. Like you're looking for a lawyer or a doctor or a dentist. You want someone that you like, that you work with, that your friends like, that has a good reputation. So hopefully, if you're not working with somebody, you'll consider working with me, Robinson Ag Marketing. Now, the stock market is up 400 points overnight. The S&P's at 73.50 right now, up over 50 points. That's probably going to be, we're going to have a strong opening in cattle. And we also, to wrap it up, have had just a big correction in lean hogs. Lean hogs gave back 62% of the last rally. We had about an 18, 19-cent rally in lean hogs. On these lows in the past 2 days, we've come back 62%. Very, very technical. So that's about it. We'll see what happens. We're going to open up in about an hour. This is Chris Robinson, Robinson Ag Marketing. If you're not getting my letter, sign up. If you like it, keep it. If you don't, you can block it and delete it. This is Chris Robinson, 312-638-8868. Have a great day. And like I said, if you're looking for help, give me a call. Thank you. Bye.